Hello people, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever you are. Hope you're having a great day today. Unless you're an Arsenal fan, and I don't see how Arsenal fans are happy with the performance today. How can you be positive after what we saw today? Seriously. I've got to say I'm not happy, I'm mad actually. I had to make the video late because I was at work watching the game, most of it, and unfortunately most of the game I saw was in the second half, which we played awful, and I really couldn't tell if we were the away team, to be fair. Like, we were not playing like we're supposed to at home against the team that beat us at the earliest stages of the league, the team that we almost got a tie away from home, and they needed a lucky free kick that's never gonna happen for Soboslai, and they won the game. So I was hoping that today we were going to take revenge on that team and show to the other teams in the league that we are serious on winning the league and winning the title. But no, we failed. They dominated us in the second half. The same thing we did to Aston Villa and we did to Bournemouth was made to us by Liverpool. Second half, I don't know what the manager told them, but they dominated the second half. We didn't shot on target in the second half. I think until Gabriel Jesus made a header that was super easy by Alisson to save it. But that was it. We played awful in the second half. Like headless fucking chickens. That's the truth. And I gotta say, how many games are we going to blame the players for this? Because if I take a look at all the strikers we've had, Lacazette, Aubameyang, Gyökeres, now Gabriel Jesus, Kai Havertz, Eddie Nketiah, attacking midfielders, Mesut Ozil, Martin Odegaard, Eze now, Waneri, Emil Smith-Rowe. He was playing attacking midfielder for us at some point. All of those players I mentioned have been awful for us. And then they go somewhere else and they play very good. They go somewhere else and they... Well, not Mesut Ozil, of course, because he was almost retired at that point, but you can take Emil Smith-Rowe for Fulham, better. Aubameyang, he went to Barcelona, destroyed the league. Then he came to Chelsea, didn't perform, went to the Saudi league, now it's at Marseille. He's been playing amazing. Lacazette played kind of better when he went to Lyon back. Victor Gyökeres, the best striker in the world last season, and he cannot score a goal for us. Our players in the midfield and in the wings cannot find Victor Gyökeres. They're not playing the ball to him, and he's the best striker in the world, or was the best striker in the world last season. And you're telling me we cannot find the guy? He played awful today, but how many balls did he took? Really, like, how many passes did he receive? To be fair to him, at least 2 or 3 passes not in dangerous positions. And how are people looking at this and blaming the players? It's got to do with the manager. The manager is not good enough. The manager offensively is destroying this team. Bukayo Saka dropped the fucking levels. Bukayo Saka is not scoring goals, he's not assisting goals, only from corners, because that's the only way we can score. Because we are so bad playing from open play that we have to depend on corners. And today, it didn't work. I told you people, what's going to happen? This is not reliable. What's going to happen when we're going to need a goal and the corners are not going to save us? That happened today. Man City tied 2 fucking games, people, in a row. We knew today, 3 fucking games in a row. We knew today that because of that Man City draw, we had to go and win. We knew today that we were playing against fucking Liverpool. And that team beat us at the start of the season. We had to make a statement today to beat Liverpool and show the league that we were serious on winning the league. And you're telling me we couldn't do it. In the first half, we deserved to win, to score a goal. We deserved to get the win in the first half. To be fair to whatever we tried in the first half, we were dominating until there was a lapse of concentration and they hit the post, which was definitely something that can cost us the league. Those lapse of concentrations that we're gonna do some stupid shit like we did today in the first half, that can cost us the league. But also the approach to the game can cost us the league, and that's what happened today. Defensively, other than that, I thought we played well. Just that first half, that post that Liverpool did. Other than that, Nketiah played very good. Saliba, Gabriel, Timber. Some of the crosses that Timber made could have been better, in my opinion, but he played very good. On to the midfield. Why are we always playing backwards and sideways? There is a picture, I'm not going to show it, of Subimendi in the first half, having the chance to play a ball to Gyökeres. Not even bothering to see the Gyökeres run, he literally decided to play the ball to Saka that had 2 defenders on him. Instead of just releasing the ball to Gyökeres, he was literally Gyökeres pointing to the spot where he wanted the ball. And they didn't even see it. Subimendi didn't even raise his fucking head to see where Gyökeres was going. Decided to play the fucking pass to Saka that had 2 defenders on him. And what happened later? Nothing. We didn't create danger because of that shit pass. We're playing too safe against these teams. We're playing... I don't know what the issue was today, because the thing that we did to Aston Villa, we could have done it today against Liverpool. Liverpool have been shit. They've been shit. They have 10 wins, 5 ties, 6 losses. So 11 games in total that they haven't won. And you're telling me we couldn't beat that team. You're telling me we cannot beat Liverpool. Without Salah. Isaac didn't play, of course. Frimpong played, and as soon as Luis Skelly came into the team, Frimpong was looking like fucking Messi. Why? Because I told you people, Luis Skelly is not a left back. He is a midfield. And this manager doesn't even consider the guy to play in the midfield area. Sometimes we miss some legs in the midfield. And he's not going to play Norgard. So who are you going to fucking play? Well, use Skelly. But no, he decides to keep Skelly playing in the left back position, and we know he is not good enough there. It's a pattern right now. Since the PSG game last season, he's been shit playing left back because he's not a left back. Yes, he had to come on today because of the injury of Nketiah. Hopefully he's alright. But we need a left back in this team. We need to strengthen the defense. And what we're lacking is a left back right now. Because Nketiah is going to get injured. We know that he's been injured. He hasn't been fit at all. Now Calafiori injured again. That's the 2 left backs that we have injured. So you're depending on Luis Skelly, and we saw what happened today. And every single time he's on the pitch as a left back, he's being targeted because he's not good enough. Because he is a defensive midfielder that we are playing left back because we have no one else to play there. And this fucking manager, even though when we have like left backs to play in that position, he's staying with Skelly in that position, knowing that he is not a left back. So that's a mistake by the manager. Another fucking mistake. Playing players out of position. We're literally destroying the career of the guy. Subimendi, I have no idea why. He's always playing sideways when Gyökeres is on the pitch. He made one big pass to Jesus. and then went to Noni Madueke, and it was a dangerous chance that we created. But that was it. Why can't you play a fucking bull like that to Gyökeres? And people are on to Gyökeres and talking about bad about Gyökeres and things like that. Victor Gyökeres is barely receiving the ball. When you have a striker like him, you need to pass him the ball. That's why Erling Haaland has 20 goals this season, because they pass him the ball. Because he is always in dangerous areas, just like Gyökeres. And the difference is, Man City can find the guy. And we cannot. The only big pass we made that could have been a goal was a Madueke cross that Gabriel Jesus, because he's not a natural striker, wasn't there. Martinelli wasn't in the right spot again. But if we had Gyökeres with Madueke playing in that position, he would have scored that. So we are playing the players that can find Gyökeres on the bench. That's their position, being benched. And this manager expects that Eze is gonna save the day after not playing in 3 fucking games and then just giving him 12 minutes today. Martin Odegaard is a shit fucking player. He played well against Aston Villa, but you can expect one big game out of 8 games. He's gonna play shit 8 games, then the 9th game he's gonna play well. And then you get the same standard Martin Odegaard that we know we have. A shit fucking player that is gonna act like he's busy, that is gonna pretend that he's fucking pressing, and is gonna start pointing at everyone to press. If that's being a captain, anyone in the fucking world can be a captain. He's not a captain. Declan Rice is, we saw today Declan Rice defending the own players, the Arsenal players today. He went at Van Dijk and started talking shit to him because of what the fuck was going on. And then you take a look at the fucking captain of our club, Martin Odegaard, looking to the fucking ground doing nothing. That's not a captain. We are lacking leadership. And that's easy to see when you have a manager doing stupid decisions like putting Martin Odegaard as the captain of the team. He's not the captain, we're lacking leadership. He is not a fucking leader, people. He's not a fucking leader, he's shit. And then you start looking at the guy, just watch the guy. There's people saying on social media, oh, he presses. You watch the second half. Every time Liverpool was passing the ball around, close to our area, he was standing there. And then he was looking at someone alone. And as soon as the Liverpool player passes the ball to that guy that was alone, he started to run. That's not pressing. Pressing is being there before the pass is made, so you can pressure that player into making a mistake, or you can get the ball back. But Martin Odegaard doesn't do that shit. He acts as if he was busy, as if he was pressing. But he's not. He's a shit player. He can't create. He can't pass the ball properly. He plays sideways, backwards. He doesn't stretch enough. And he plays too fucking safe because we don't have a creative player. He's supposed to be a creative player, but he's not. He's shit. He doesn't release the ball at the moment that he has to do it. He takes too many touches. He plays saves. He plays safe. He passes the ball to Saka all the time. Watch him play. He passes the ball to the fucking right side all the time. He has no vision on the left side. And we have Trossard there. Trossard is good enough. Trossard creates trouble. He's been saving us throughout the season. And then this manager decides that's a good idea to play Eze for 12 fucking minutes. When he hasn't played in the previous 3 games. The 4-1 victory against Aston Villa, he could have played Eze at the 65th minute. To get some match fitness. Against Bournemouth, he could have played Eze at the 75th minute. But no. He decides that today, the game that we have to win, he has to play 12 minutes. It's about building the match fitness. You play, if he played against Aston Villa and Bournemouth, it would have made sense to play him, Eze, today at the 65th minute to try and save the game, because Martin Odegaard was shit throughout the whole game. We could all see it. But he waited until the 78th minute to do a change for Martin Odegaard. Bukayo Saka was lost in the second half. First half, he was the best player. First half, like literally we depended on him. And then in the second half, because Liverpool came to us, they tried to win the game. We couldn't get the ball to Saka. Saka was lost. That's when you play Noni Madueke. 60th minute, you play Noni Madueke. As soon as Madueke came in, we started to look dangerous. He played a beautiful pass that, because we don't have a real striker on the pitch at the time, no one was there to close it. No one was there to finish the chance. But that's a perfect pass that every single striker in the world wants. And today I think the manager decided to... He waited too long to make the substitutions. Too fucking long. Marginelli is not good enough. Martinelli hasn't been good enough. He did some good things today, here and there, but the finishing product is not there. The intelligence to play with the ball is not there. Lewis Skelly, not good enough. We're destroying the guy's career. He is a defensive midfielder. Every time he plays as a left back, his confidence gets lower and lower, because it's very obvious that when he's on the pitch as a left back, he's gonna get targeted, because he's not good enough to play as a left back. He's not a left back. He's a defensive midfielder. And the manager decides to stick with Martin Odegaard time and time and time again when he's not good enough. And he's failing to see that Martin Odegaard is not at the level that this club should have as an attacking midfielder. He's not good enough. He doesn't release the ball at the time that he has to. He's not creative. He's not good enough. But he keeps staying with Martin Odegaard. He's the favorite fucking player of him. And this idiotic manager, this fucking idiot, cannot pick the right fucking captain to the team. This team is lacking leadership. And if we're gonna keep playing the way we're doing right now, it's gonna be the same story of 3 seasons ago. It's gonna be the same fucking story of being first in the league for most of the league and losing at the dying moments of the league. We could have been 8 points ahead today. And we're only 6 points ahead of Man City. Are we gonna win at the Etihad? If we play like that, no. We're not gonna win at the Etihad. We have to go to the Etihad and win. Why have we lost the league before? Because we tied too many fucking games. And at this moment in time, I don't see the manager learning from that mistake. When you tie too many games, you lose the league. It's clear to see that. It's happened to us before. And we're doing the same thing over and over again. Today we're failing to make a statement again. Today we're bottling a chance to win the league. And it's small losses, because today feels like a fucking loss. But it's small losses of points, like today, that's going to cost us the league at the end of the season. And it has happened to us on the previous seasons. And this manager hasn't learned. Most of the fan base can see that Martin Odegaard is not good enough. And he's still playing as the main attacking midfielder, as the captain. He is irreplaceable for this manager. When we have a better talent and a better player on Eze, he's literally playing him to fucking take care of the seats on the bench. He's the best attacking midfielder we have. He is a pivotal point on us winning the league. And this manager decides to fucking sit him on the bench for 3 games in a row. So now against Liverpool, we're going to see that he's not going to deliver, and he's got to have an excuse not to play Eze. Because that's the truth. That's what the manager does. Now he has an excuse not to play Eze. Because he played shit against Liverpool. He barely touched the ball today. What do you expect with 12 minutes to end the game? I'm mad, people. I'm seriously angry. Today's game was shit, was atrocious, and this fucking manager is not learning from the mistakes over and over again. It's gonna happen all over again if we keep this fucking mentality. Do you seriously expect that we're gonna win against City at the Etihad? Let me know in the comments what do you think about the Eze situation, because for me it's atrocious. It makes no sense that Martin Odegaard is starting week in, week out, when he's been shit throughout the fucking season. The only good performance I've seen from him is against Aston Villa. That was the only good performance. Other than that, he's been shit. And you're telling me Eze is worse than Martin Odegaard? What happens when the manager came into the team and said, yeah, there's not gonna be a safe spot for anybody in here? Fucking lies. There are safe spots for Saka, for Odegaard, for David Raya. There are safe spots. And I'm not talking shit about Raya. I think he's an amazing goalkeeper. And yeah, he is a candidate for being the best goalkeeper in the Premier League this season again. But when it comes to Odegaard, he's shit. He should be benched. Eze is better. Why is Eze on the bench? Why hasn't Eze played against Villa and Bournemouth? And I just forgot the previous game, but 3 games in a row he was in the bench, not even playing a single fucking minute. Where he is better than Martin Odegaard. Today Odegaard was shit. As soon as the second half started the way it did, at the 60th minute, you should have replaced Odegaard for Eze. You should have replaced Saka for Madueke. As soon as those two came into the team, especially Madueke, we started to play better. But the manager has his favourites. There's no competition for spots right here. Because the manager has favourite players. He's got a favoritism for a lot of players. And that's the truth. And then we have the fucking idiot talking about we didn't concede a single shot on target, which is a positive, but a bit bitter as we really wanted to win. We didn't play the second half as we wanted to win the game. And there is a pattern on Mikel Arteta with the strikers not performing at this football club. The list is extensive. A bunch of elite players that didn't perform well under this manager because he doesn't know how to handle the team offensively. And I told you people on my videos, there's going to be a moment in time in which the corners and the set pieces are not going to be reliable for us. Today it happened. We tried to win the game at the end with a corner, amazing corner by Noni Madueke that Gabriel missed completely. You cannot rely on set pieces, you have to score from open play. And it's a shame that this fucking manager, it doesn't matter what striker we had, if we had Haaland, he would have the same fucking issues that we're having with Gyökeres right now. Because if you play Odegaard as the main attacking midfielder, you're basically giving up on the attack of this football team. He's not good enough. He is shit. Subimendi is not going to play those passes to Gyökeres. Someone has to do it, and that someone is Odegaard, and Odegaard is shit. Eze is way better than Martin Odegaard. He's better in creative matters. He's better at passing the ball. He's better at making decisions. He's better at attacking wise overall. He is an attacking player. Don't ask the guy to defend. Because Martin Odegaard doesn't even do that well. He doesn't. He acts as if he was pressing, as if he was doing something defensively, but he doesn't. He just stays there asking for everyone else to press. He just stays there signaling a player, and then when he realizes the ball's going to him, he's running. That's not pressing. That's not defending. You have to be there before the pass is made. Shit fucking player. But he's the favorite of this fucking manager. Eze would have saved us today. But because of the shit management of players that Mikel Arteta has, he has no match fitness. And I told you people in my previous videos, it's gonna happen. They're gonna lose the match fitness that they have. They're not gonna be consistent, and they're gonna play in games that we're supposed to win, and they are not going to perform. And that's exactly what happened today. How do you expect Eze to do something with 12 minutes in the game? How do you approach a game that we should be winning like that in the second half? As soon as Liverpool came to us, we had to make the substitutions early. This game today is on the manager and the fucking players for being a bunch of pussies. That's the truth. Being a bunch of pussies. It's a disgrace. We played awful. Today was a disgrace. I don't get how people are happy with whatever's going on. I cannot smile after this performance. And there's people blaming Gyökeres when the truth is you have to take a look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is we've had too many strikers at this football club that this manager has destroyed. And I bet to you, if Gyökeres was to go this transfer window to another team in the world, it could be Chelsea, it could be Man City, it could be Inter Milan, whatever. If he goes to a top league in Europe or stays in the Premier League and plays for another team, he will be banging goals left, right and centre. Because the issue that we have right now is the manager and the tactics. Because it's not only him, it's Saka, it's Martinelli. The only guy that's scoring goals consistently or helping the team is Trossard. That's the only guy, Trossard. So it's a team issue. It's a manager issue. Not even Havertz is going to come into this team and save us. Havertz is going to have a goal drought. I'm telling you people. And if we keep doing the things that we're doing, we're going to bottle the league. Today was a perfect chance to make a statement. Today, we needed to win. I told you people, if we lose in the first half of the season or tie against a team, our job is to go into the second half and beat that team. And we failed to do that. Liverpool won the games this season against us. 4 points for Liverpool, 1 point to us. They won at Anfield and we tied at the Emirates against them. That's a fucking disgrace. The way we approached this game in the second half today was a fucking disgrace. And even in the first half that we played well enough, we didn't do enough to win that game. It's a disgrace. I'm mad. That's why I'm making too many mistakes when I talk, but I'm mad about the situation today. It's awful. The manager was atrocious. Everything that happened today, atrocious. Awful, pathetic. We should have replaced Martin Odegaard earlier. We should have played Eze the previous games leading to the Liverpool one to get the match fitness in. And Noni Madueke had to come in earlier as well. Play Madueke with Gyökeres. And I'm telling you people, when that happens, we're going to score a bunch of goals. But with that, I'm going to leave people. Thank you guys for hearing this. I'm very mad at today's performance. I thought it was shit. Nothing else to say. I'm disappointed. Disappointing. Very disappointed. It's just shit, man. Awful. But without further ado, just take care, people. On to the next game. And I'm really hoping this manager shuts me down and we're able to beat Man City at the Etihad, because we really need it. We really need it. Seriously, we need to beat Man City at the Etihad. We haven't done it. It's time to do it. This is the fucking season. We have to, if we want to win the league. Without further to say, people, hope you have a great day, and